Yo, can you guys hear me yet? Yo, can you guys hear me? Really hoping you guys can hear me. My Wi-Fi is shit right now. Really hope you guys can hear me. My Wi-Fi is shit, so I'm hoping you guys can hear me. You can hear me? Yeah, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. All right, we're back. All right, let me send. Bet. Morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is my last day on RP Island for the time being. But, okay, let me move this over. So first things first, I am watching for potential break and retest to the downside. The only thing that I have in my mind right now is that this break and retest zone is so incredibly tiny, right? Like, I usually like to trade it when it's like 5 points to 10 points, even 15 points. It's so small. The only reason that matters is because when we're placing our stop loss, only place that it really makes sense is London High, right? So that's kind of the only thing I see today with the break and retest will be a clean rejection off of that midpoint to London High. That's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm also potentially looking at a bounce off of this low, and over these highs, I definitely think we see all-time highs. So that's kind of my plan for today. Kind of what I'm watching. But I would need to see a really clear rejection off of this midpoint because this small break and retest zone doesn't have me feeling great. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for today. Is orb too small? I wouldn't say it's too small, but I would say I need a really clean rejection for me to feel confident. I don't know why I have this RSI up. Actually, I do. I was looking at Bitcoin. But yeah, let's see what the market gives us today. Hopefully more exciting than yesterday. Yesterday was kind of boring. I'm trying to read the chat. Good morning, everybody. Oh, perfect. I just made it so I can see the chat. I have been teaching the fish about the orb. Hell yeah, bro. You know the vibes. Always. RP, you helped me get my first pay yesterday. Let's fucking go. Let's go, bro. I love that shit. RPM unprofitable or below 5 points. What the fuck? I don't know, brother. I don't know if that made much sense. My mic's a little low. Damn it. When I get back to Miami, guys, which is like today, I am gonna get a new mic and get a new streaming setup, so it'll look a lot better. Turn on super reactions. How do I do that? Let me try to do that. Turn on. Oh, reactions. I think I just did it. I don't know how to do this. I'd love to. It looks fun, but I just really don't know how. All right, so a little upwards movement so far. Nothing too exciting. I don't love the break and retest today, just because of how small it is. I would need a really clear rejection. How many people we got on this bitch? RP looking cute today. Thank you, bro. The reason for the blue zone, this is my first 15-minute candle that I mark out every single day from 8 to 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love this zone because for me, it kind of sets the stage on what's going to happen at 9:30. The reason I mark out this candle and not 9:30 is because this candle allows me to trade the move that happens at 9:30, 9:45. Whereas if I was marking out the candle from 9:30 to 9:45, I would be missing the main move that I'm trying to catch. So this allows me to kind of set the stage earlier in the day and then find some 1700. Hell yeah, that's sick. PMI news. Yeah, we do have PMI news at 10. Let's actually check on that real quick. Bro, you know what I have been watching? I'm gonna drop an analysis on this shit when I get home. I can send it in the Discord if you guys want. But altcoins are fucking ripping. They're ripping like I haven't seen in a while, and I've been waiting for this moment, waiting very long, and now they're finally moving. So I'm gonna probably be looking at some altcoin swing trades and shit like that. But for right now, I'm just really trying to identify the trend because we're chopping around a bit. Not really looking like the break and retest wants to play out. Even if it did play out now, I don't really like it because of how we kind of front ran it. How's your hype investment? Up a fuck ton. I'm probably just gonna hold and buy more. I really like that company. Bounce off Asia. I'm not taking. We might bounce off Asia. I'm probably not going to take that. Just want to see how we react. I want to see how we react. This is looking very lower high, like lower high, lower high, lower high, potentially lower high. I'm trying to see what we're gonna do. Why wouldn't I take the Asia low if we bounce? Looking a little bit like a downtrend. Is my reasoning behind that. I mean, I'll watch it. I might take it, but it doesn't look too good. How you doing this morning, bro? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really good. I feel good. I feel well rested. Beautiful view behind me. Headed back to Miami, which I love it. I love it out here, but I just miss the infrastructure in Miami. Like I miss like Poppy Steak and shit. Love the pigtails. What the fuck? You so much eat this down? Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Main thesis behind that is that not poppy steak, fucking Hyperliquid. Somebody typed poppy steak in the chat and I confused it. Hyperliquid is ripping ton. Hyperliquid is kind of the hot new kid on the block, so I don't think ETH is getting as much attention. Let's see what we do with this low here. Would I go bald at 1 million on TikTok? No, bro. No. I wouldn't do that. Is Darius the only one getting flown out to the Big M? No, he's the first one. He's going to be the first one. There's going to be 3 more people, and it's going to be a series. He's going to be the first person who comes out. Kind of front running, or not. I mean, we moved up like 3 points, but let's see what we do with this little level. Why didn't I have London low marked out? Because it was tested, brother. It's no longer London low. You remember that weird candle yesterday? Bro, where'd it go? They deleted that shit off the chart. I didn't take this shit, by the way. This is a different thing I was trying to show somebody, but yeah, there was a big ass candlestick that was like on the chart yesterday. I guess they just deleted it. I think it was a glitch, though. I don't think that. I mean, obviously, none of those orders actually got filled. I mean, some orders probably got filled, but. And Q respecting the low. Let's look. And Q's respecting the low. Yeah, it is respecting the low a little bit. Can barely hear you. Turn your volume up, brother. Why is my chart like 9 minutes behind yours and delayed? Because you haven't purchased real-time trading view data, so you're looking at delayed data. So you have to click that little button up here. This isn't looking too bullish right now. I mean, we'll see, but. NQ doing? NQ's moving up a little bit. Honestly, a little bit of chop on NQ. No, like, definitive direction on that one yet. Such an interesting candlestick. And buyers would have to really kind of swoop in now to push price back up. Projecting kind of well. We'll see. What time frame are you on? I am on the 1 minute right now. Somebody said, that's so funny, sorry. It's over my throat right now, but somebody said, I low-key say we enter RP. I love you guys, but one thing I will not do is take signals from the chat. I love you guys so much, but I will not be taking signals from the chat. W sips, hell yeah. The RP candle. Stop coughing, you're gonna get me sick. Too many Cuban cigars, a few of them. Probably didn't help. What is the reason that the bounce didn't work here? I mean, it looks a little downtrendy for me right now. We can get back above it on the 5 and on the 15 maybe, but just looking kind of like price wants to go down to me. We'd also need way more strength on NQ for me to feel confident. Gonna take out this level, I think. Teach TJR the 8 a.m. orb. You're shorting? It doesn't look bad. It's a continuation trade. I'm just trying to wait for a little bit more, definitive of a move than a continuation trade, but it doesn't look bad at all for continuation. I think we're going to hit this level probably in the next, 2 minutes or so. I told you guys, I was like, this is not looking like a good fucking bounce. Like, this is the thing, when I'm live, I love it, because I can be like, yeah, I told you so. That's actually my favorite thing to do not in trading, but I love saying I told you so. I did kind of fucking say that it didn't look too good. Not to toot my own horn, but I was kind of did kind of tell you guys that looked like shit. Somebody was like, I say we enter. I'm so glad I didn't listen to that guy. I love you, bro, but that would have been an absolute cook fest. What did I say? I literally said we're gonna take out this level in 2 minutes. We're not taking it out yet. We're 5 points away from it, but insane how well you know the market, dude. I've been doing this shit so long, and I feel like I have this weird feel for it. Like even this shit, a lot of people would have longed. Some people did long that, but I'm like, bro, no, it's lower high, right? Come on. Is there any pressure you feel live trading to buy yourself? Not really, actually. I thought I would feel more, but I don't really care. It's called intuition. It is. Probably gonna hit this level in a second here. And then I'll just wait to see how we react to this. Maybe there's a potential bounce off of this low, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait and see. Boom. Oh shit, no, I was trying to put that like Magnum emoji. But you guys get the point. Somebody clipped that. I literally said 2 minutes ago, I was like, we're gonna hit this fucking level. In 2 minutes. And now it was 2 minutes and we hit that level. It's like ladders, or not ladders, it's like a floor. So when we break this floor, this is the next floor. All right, watching how we react with this. I have no real plan on this yet, but I'm just gonna watch. So I have my trading fucking I have my broker on my phone right now because I don't have my monitor with me. So that's why I keep looking down. Honestly, might just fucking take out this Asia low as well. We'll see what happens, but looking like we might. Would you short if there was a pullback to short? Potentially. I mean, it's just so fucking like, it's really hard to find a entry when we're just bleeding like this, because we can reverse at any time, but we're definitely bleeding. Took shorts at 599. That's beautiful. Why not take a continuation down? I didn't have a great confluence besides we're just closing below that low. Boom. Probably gonna hit this level next, just like I said. Why didn't I take a continuation down? Because I didn't have enough confluences. I just wanted to wait until I got a cleaner trade, not literally just, hey, I think we're gonna close below, you know, this level. Potential bounce off this low. I'm just watching. I'm not rushing at anything yet. Took out the next level that I said we were gonna take out. We also have news in 10 minutes, guys. So I don't really want to be in a trade before news. Probably gonna get some sort of relief bounce here. Bro just passed 2 evals and made 400 unfunded. Fuck yeah, dude. I love it. That trade just helped me pass my eval. Legend, love this live. Just passed the eval off the continuation. Oh shit, hell yeah. I love it, guys. See, those are people who are listening. Because they're listening to my thoughts of the market and they're like, you know what? Boom. Is there anything more than just realizing what levels are being respected? Yeah. I would say there's like other things, but that's the main, that's the overall premise. There's other things within that. How you know when you got news? You go to forexfactory.com and you look right here. And we got some shit at 10 a.m. Doesn't look bad, bounce. Doesn't look bad for a bounce. It's just a question of, are we going to continue just bleeding like we are? Because this is a very aggressive sell-off. $950 off the continuation. Fuck yeah. Hella volume. Yeah, there's a lot of volume coming in right now. Beautiful sweep of Asia low. Got that little relief bounce. What's it, like 10 points now? Did I take the continuation? I did not, unfortunately, no. I just didn't see enough. I didn't see enough confluences besides literally we're just. I just thought we were gonna go down, but I didn't. I wasn't confident enough to like take a big ass trade. Asia retest. So basically like this. Risky. Risky. Could play out though. Break and retest still in play? I would say no. I would say it's a little too late. Looks like a bounce on the 5 minute. Oh yeah. Yeah, we definitely got a little relief bounce. Why not delete 602 level? Beat me to it. I caught that bounce. Fuck yeah. Yeah, beautiful bounce. I don't know how many points we're going to get, but I'm very sure we're, obviously we're getting a bounce. Somebody said, yo, glaze me. Am I streaming next week? Yes. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 9:30. I just want to find a clean entry today. That's why I didn't just hop in that continuation trade. I'm not in anything, no. Rachel Profits. What? Can't believe I missed both. Bro, it's fine. I missed both. I didn't take either of these. I'm just watching the market play out. This looked a lot better. This bleed off just kind of scared me a little bit, but this looked a lot better than the other one. In my opinion, in terms of setups today. Yes, I'm streaming tomorrow, and I'll probably stream on Friday. Perfect bounce. Why didn't I take it? The only reason I didn't take that bounce is because I feel like we're still kind of in a little bit of a downtrend, and I wasn't 100% sure we were going to get all this, like, I wanted to take 30 points, so I'm not 100% sure if we're going to get 30 points from this bounce. Ryan Profits. Just came in. Did I miss anything? No, you didn't. It was a small bounce. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It doesn't look like, looks good. It doesn't look crazy. Tyrone Profits. Bounce off of what? So there was this Asia low that we had, I think from Tuesday or from yesterday. Robert Profits. I gotta stop reading these names out. I don't know why I find this shit so funny. Audio is quiet. Well, I'm not saying much right now. Does look good as fuck on the 15 minute. It's just a question of how many points are we going to get from this bounce. Looks good on NQ too. People. Fuck yeah. Yeah, people like when I do the lives actually when the market's open, which makes, or not when the like right when the market opens, which makes sense. I can't blame them. Audio is quiet when I talk. Fuck. Yeah, guys, news at 10, so we're not taking anything in the moment. Even if I did want to take this bounce, I wouldn't be taking it 4 minutes before news. That would be stupid. Do you hit the gym? Yeah, not enough though. I mean, I work out a lot. I just don't go to the like the gym specifically. I'm in relatively good shape. I do like I haven't been working out much on this trip, but I like to do 4 miles a day, 3 4 miles a day. Bro is not trying to give out sessions. Bro, I talk about it so much, bro. It's the FXN Asian Session Range Indicator. It's on my YouTube. It's on my TikTok. RP, I'm in love with you. Hell yeah, I love it. Are you proud of me for not taking trades? Very proud. Very, very proud. Only traded. That was a fine continuation. This bounce was fine, but I don't know. Some people definitely pegged off the continuation. Like I'm gonna see that in my DMs. Like, bro, I just made some money off the fucking continuation. How's your vacation? Good, good. I'm getting a lot of good work done out here as well. Um, but I'm having fun. I'm having some fun. When's the order flow video coming? I should be able to have that out by like Monday or something. I can do like a TikTok on it too. Do I occasionally read Insta DMs? Yes, I do. Occasionally. Iran just bombed UAE. I don't know if that happened. RP, how so calm? Because bro, you have to stay, in my opinion, in a very like relaxed state when you're trading. When I enter a trade and like after I win a trade, I can celebrate a little bit. But when I'm scanning the market, I have to stay in a very neutral state. I don't want to be too attached to any singular emotion or idea. I just want to stay kind of neutral. Oh yeah, you did get 100 likes. All right, I gotta get some RP merch. I'm gonna get some 8 a.m. merch or 8 a.m. orb merch. Because this guy said that, or I told this guy if he gets 100 likes, I would make merch, and it got 100 likes. Am I gonna trade the news? Well, not like actively. I'm gonna trade my strategy, you know. So I don't have any emotion when I trade. No, I definitely have emotion when I trade. I would say I have emotion when I'm in a trade sometimes, but I don't. It doesn't affect my decision, right? It's like if I'm scared to go swimming in that water, but I really want to go swimming in that water, like I should still swim. Speaking of swimming, I hope I still have time to go to the jet ski today. Looks so fucking nice today. Like, bro, look at that water behind me and tell me you wouldn't want to just hop on a damn ski. That looks so lit. But the nice thing I like is like Miami's so beautiful too, so I never feel like it doesn't feel like I'm like doesn't feel like I'm like not on vacation anymore. Like Miami's sick. This is just a little. I needed some peace, bro, because I was just so sick of all the fucking loud Miami shit. All right, we got news in 1 minute, guys. So we'll see what happens there. The news site, brother, is forexfactory.com. There's definitely some better ones. I gotta find a better one. I wish these companies would like hit me up and offer me fucking like, be like, hey, like, I got a cool platform, but I get the weirdest companies that hit me. I mean, some companies that are really cool hit me up. I won't lie, but some people, some of these like trading journal companies are like, bro, come on. All right, so we got news in like 1 minute. Financial Juice is great. I love Financial Juice. Patient with all of us, of course, bro. Bro, I made you guys a few promises when I first started this thing. I said the first promise is that I am kind of an idiot and I'll do a lot of stupid things. The other promise is that I am, a trader. I've been doing this for 6 years, so every single thing that I do, I will explain in a fully educational manner. Whether that was a stupid thing, whether that was a great thing, whether that was, a medium thing. Whatever I do, I'll explain it. All right, let's see what's happening here. All right, we are getting a bit of a move up from that news. Obviously, it's always so fucking risky taking trades like that because it's like you're literally just betting that like this candle is going to be influenced positively by the news, and if it's not, you're stopped out. But I'm sure people are in that long. I don't know, man. I don't love taking these like I like this trade. I didn't love this trade because we had the news because we were in a downtrend. So I don't like being in the habit of taking trades that I kind of like. I want to be in the habit of taking trades that I really like. He's gatekeeping the settings. Bro, I'm not gatekeeping the settings. I just don't want to spend like 2 minutes going over the settings because I do it in my YouTube videos. So it's kind of like gamblers. RPM on the Stairmaster? Fuck yeah. Aren't bounces meant for a retest? What do you mean? You mean like this? Like bounce, retest, like that? If so, not really. No. You might be getting it confused for what happens on the lower time frame. Sometimes on the lower time frame, the market will hit this level, do like this and just fail to close over. That is what I like to see. Like for example, this was nice. There's 3 candles. Ideally I see like 5, but something like a boat right now. Why is it so loud up there? Huh. Bunch of kids like snorkeling and screaming in the water. Actually, let me check on that. Let me make sure they're not getting eaten by a shark. Nah, they're good. They're all good. I just had to do a quick check. A lot of bull sharks down here. I said that out loud and I was like, wait, I should probably check on that a little bit. But yeah, they're good. They're just doing a little snorkeling, looking at some starfish and shit. All right, so the question is, does NQ... The question of the day is what is the trend, right? That's the question of the day. Because if this is a downtrend, this is just a lower high. It doesn't really look like a downtrend. It looks like it's kind of moving up a little bit now. But to what extent? Because I've seen so many times the market will do shit like this. Right, so I'm just waiting for a clean entry. I'm waiting for something I really love. RP the lifeguard type shit. Do I have a boyfriend or girlfriend? I definitely don't have a boyfriend. Jeez, bro. I mean, like, it's all, I'm all good with that. I'm a very accepting person, but that's just not where I choose to go in that dimension of my life. That is so funny. It's a good question though. Fair question. Fair question. A lot of you guys don't know me. A lot of you guys first time meeting me. Fair question, bro. Very fair question. RP, when are we going to the club together? Dude, we got to go to like an island together, bro. I know that doesn't sound good, but like islands are so much more fun than clubs. My new shit is traveling. And yeah, bro, traveling. I'm gonna travel to US. My next trip I'm probably gonna go to like New York or something. Maybe I meet up with some of you guys out in New York. Anybody in New York? Maybe LA. But I want to travel, bro. I want to see the world because it's like the clubbing shit's fun, but it's not that fun. It's fun with a good group of people, right? And I feel like it's one of those things where you have a little phase, and then you kind of are like, I don't really see the point of this. And I also I'm really interested in the hospitality industry, in the music industry. So I would rather just own my own club and do my own shit, do my own DJing. Bro said island. I'm on an island right now, bro. I mean, obviously islands do not have a great perception right now, but when am I going to stop trading? Probably 10:30. Have I ever thought of coming to Slovakia? Dude, I would be so down to do that shit. I'm going to go on a Euro summer in July. After me and Darius fucking tear up Miami. Maybe I get some of you guys out to Europe. That'd be fun. I'm so open to these ideas, bro. Like I literally, because I just want to rip really cool content, and whether that means flying you guys out to Miami like I'm doing, getting you guys out to Europe, me meeting up with you guys in Europe. You know what I thought was so cool that somebody did was when Speed did the world tour. I don't really know why I thought it was so cool. It just kind of restored my faith in humanity. Cause it was cool, bro. It was so cool to see. Like I actually watched that. Like call me like that, and part of me is interested in that shit, bro. Cause it's fascinating. It's a big world. Where are the female traders? There were a lot of female traders actually. Do I get recognized a lot in public? Not in a weird way, but I actually do. Like even on vacation, I've been recognized probably 10 times out here. Like not to be like, oh, I'm fucking famous, but it's by like other traders too usually. Do I do any type of community or charity work? Yeah, I mean with charity, the main thing I will just do charity is when it's the medical stuff. Like that's the shit that makes me so sad is like kids and like people with fucking bad health issues. Because I grew up with bad health issues, so if I ever see something, um, I don't I don't ever really talk about it. But maybe one day I'll start like a RP charitable fund, and I'll go public with my what I do with charity. I'll probably do that at some point. But I got a lot to learn about charity and shit. Like that's one of the things about wealth that I haven't fully learned yet. I mean, obviously I know how to donate and shit, but I don't know how to like set it up and do all the fundraisers and stuff. Bro, I feel like in the Caribbean the food is never good anywhere. As we said, Turks, the food isn't good. I just feel like it's not good out here. That's the one fucking thing, dude. I'm excited to get back to Miami, y'all. Just for the food and for the little bit better Wi-Fi connection that I have out there. But I love it. Like this has actually been so good for me. It just taught me that I need to just simplify my life a little bit. Because when I was a kid, all I wanted to do was just, live on a fucking island and chill and, ride a bike and ride a golf cart around. And now Miami is all crazy, so just gotta simplify it. I might buy a golf cart. Actually, I don't know if that'll work. Did I take any trades? Nothing yet, dude. I just fucking dude, I just have this feeling, I could be wrong, that we're still kind of in a downtrend. It's creeping me out. What's your opinion on fishing? I love fishing, bro. Fishing, honestly, was like all I did from age probably 12 through like 18 until I started really trading. I caught tarpon. I caught snook. I caught a lot of big tarpon. I caught a really big mahi. What else did I catch? Caught redfish. Caught a lot of good floor fish. Good bass. Nothing crazy with bass. My PB bass is like 5 pounds. And I was kind of fat in the picture, so it made the bass look smaller, but it actually was a pretty big fish. I was pretty proud. Dude, that would be fucking fun. Oh my god, what if I did like a video? I don't know how I could combine it, but if I did like a fishing and trading challenge or some shit, like deep sea fishing in Miami, I gotta brainstorm that because that would be fucking sick. I wasn't fat, bro, but when I was a kid, I used to take all these I used to be on different things for like my health shit, and it would like make my appetite really weird. So I'd like eat a lot and I wouldn't eat, and it was just weird. I was just kind of like chubby. But then I started working out a ton. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop being. I don't want to look like a Oompa Loompa. I want to look cool and, live my life. So I hit the gym. But I have really good genetics. Like I'm blessed with great genetics. Both my parents were really good at sports their whole life. So I am probably a little bit of it's due to that. Am I gonna take the pullback? I'm not right now. No, I'm not right now because I don't know if we're in an uptrend, dude. That's the thing. Is like this, in my opinion. I mean, this is the beginning of an uptrend, right? But I would like to wait for a more mature uptrend, if that makes sense, right? Meaning that has like 5 pullbacks. Like this is an uptrend. I'd be okay taking a pullback. Like that's what what we try to do. And obviously I got fucked, but even like this is more of an uptrend where I'd want to take a pullback. Like that was a nice day. That was off Friday, I think. Show off your gains, bro. Bro, I'm not. Nah, I was a trading stream. Chill, bro. What you think this is? You think I'm like? I don't know if you think I'm Dwayne Johnson or whatever, but merch. How tall am I? I'm like 6'3". I'm pretty fucking tall, dude. I'm actually live streaming from the floor right now because 1, I wanted this view, and 2, there's a bunch of like shit in the living room. Do you think you would use any other strats? No, dude. I would just get more shit in my strategy that allows me to make better decisions, like order flow and like shit like that. That's really it. Maybe I'd trade more assets. Start trading, dude. I need money. Bro, that's a fucking signal bot question if I've ever seen it. I mean, like, what would we take right now, guys? It's like, if you want a long, you could, but you're not. You're kind of, in my opinion, you already kind of missed the bounce, so you're kind of just catching like 20 points. Really risky. Could definitely play out. I don't know where you put your stop loss or why you put your stop loss there, but that's really the only trade I see right now. Been to Miami FC game? I haven't. I gotta go to that. That looks so fun. When is contract rollover? Very soon. I might already be now. I might have to do that. Poppy steak DJing paintball gun. 8 a.m. Javi, what's up, brother? Dude, I was playing I was at this like actually I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. On Kick I can say that, but I met one of my followers in person, and I made some money with them at a certain establishment. Bro said sorry. The guy who asked me for a trade, he said sorry, bro. You're all good, dude. Bro's like, that's so funny. No, I haven't taken a trade yet. You going to any World Cup games? Fuck yeah, dude. All the Miami ones I'm gonna try to hit. Bro, hit the poker table. I might have. That was me, RP. Was it actually? Frankie, I think. Was it? Are you flagging with me? Don't drop the location if it was. We gotta be chill. I'm in longs, RP. That's good. I mean, or that's that. Like, cool. I don't mean to like support people going in long. I have to be careful with what I say, but I don't know. I mean, the only reason this I would usually take a trade like this. I just honestly, I didn't realize we were gonna reverse that fast. We're in kind of a downtrend. I didn't see like I saw this, and then boom, right? So it happened really fast. Just missed it, honestly. Just missed it, and I didn't think that it was going to play out as good as it is right now. It's only up 20 points, but... Did you have to cut off your day ones to be the man I am today? I didn't have to cut off my day ones. I had to really realize why people were in my life, and if they weren't in my life for a reason that, you know, was genuine, I had to part ways with them. It's like if somebody doesn't want you to be the best version of yourself, I wouldn't really call that your day one. I'd call that, you know, somebody that you grew up with who now has a different plan for their life than you do. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. Now, if, you know, you're cutting off somebody who was like there for you and, you know, like you grew up with and they were really fucking down with you, that's a different story. That's not good. I don't think anybody should do that. What's your DJ name? DJRP. DJRP. Fuck yeah. Love. How do I like a comment? I don't know how to do that shit. Oh, that's a good question. RP, do you think we should build our own discretion and intuition, or should you copy my rules and try to take the same trades as me? So basically what he's asking is, you know, we're manual trading. So should you take every single trade that I take, or should you get your own feel for the market and understand what you're good at, what you're not good at? I actually think that you should take your own intuition and you should try to, you know, build that. I think that you should, you know, definitely have a strategy where you can use my strategy, but I think that it would help all of you to understand like what trades you like taking, what trades you don't like taking, like just get to know that. I think that would help a lot. How to work on my patience. I'd be taking trash trade, not to miss the big move. I would say a nice trick is that you're only allowed to trade when you hit your levels, right? So like like for one day, no continuations, none of that. Only allowed to trade when you hit the levels. Is my orb drawn wrong? Maybe. No, I think it's fine, right? Yeah, I think it's good. I fuck it up sometimes, but I think it's fine today. Was the continuation bad because of those lows? Yeah, I thought it was kind of a hard trade to take. I didn't take it. Glad to see we're getting some fucking volume in this shit now, but do I like McChickens? Dude, I like McChickens. I like McMuffin. I'm a big McMuffin guy. McGriddles too. Sausage, egg, or sausage. Yeah, sausage McGriddle. I don't like the bacon, but I love a sausage McGriddle. The only thing with McDonald's breakfast, bro, and why I don't eat it is because I genuinely feel like awful after eating. Like I feel like I had a dessert. What assets do I think are the best for key levels in Asia sessions? Good question. I would probably say you're gonna want to be looking at gold. You're gonna want to be watching gold pretty heavily. Am I religious? I would say so. I believe in God. How the Rolls Royce treating you, dude? I don't have a Rolls Royce, but I'm sure if I did, it would be treating me great. I might get a Rolls, but I don't know. I have to figure out what I want to do with my damn cars, bro. Because like, I get so bored of cars. Like, I get so bored of them. I don't see anything else today. I don't really see anything either. I'm gonna give it like 15 or so. done trading for the day. Not yet. I'm gonna give it 15, 20. The only thing that like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it 15, 20 because maybe we interact with these lows again and then potentially I take something, but get a private jet. I'm getting close, brother. I'm getting close. Get a Hellcat? Dude, that'd be funny. Get a yacht. Dude, yachts are fun. I like renting yachts, bro. I just pay them I pay them a few grand and I can go on pretty much any boat in the world. Or not any boat in the world, but any nice boat under, 150 feet in Miami for 4 hours for a few grand. Merch idea, that's what we do. Bro, I could get I feel like I could do like a clean shirt or like an order filled merch. It's like a picture of it's a picture of what's it called? The fucking like the order being filled, dude. That'd be funny as hell. Do I actually have a godfather who taught me this? Yeah. I mean, he didn't teach me like trading from the beginning, but he taught me my strategy. I knew how to trade, but I was not doing well. So I taught myself how to trade. He told me like, hey, you're not really, doing this the right way. B Boss 128. Bro, that is so funny. So you guys are just say hilarious stuff. I wouldn't necessarily say I agree with that. I say it's funny. I don't think I agree with that. Am I picking up more traders to Miami? Yes. Start selling a branded bucket hat. Dude, what would I put on it? Like RP? Hell yeah, it's a little self like full of myself. I mean, maybe people would buy it. I don't know. Or just put orb. Why do I look at NQ? Gives me a better understanding of the overall trend. That's why I look at NQ. Any books to help with psychology? Yes. Yeah, I got 2 for you. The first one is Psycho-Cybernetics by, I want to say Maxwell Martz. Psycho-Cybernetics, Psycho, Cyber, and then Netics, like Netics. Psycho-Cybernetics. Then the second book is Mark Douglas, Trading in the Zone, and The Disciplined Trader. I actually like The Disciplined Trader better than Trading in the Zone, in my opinion. I just think it's just a better book overall. Fuck, I wasn't recording my stream. It's fine. Looking like a no trade. You should do a stream with a Godfather. Maybe, actually. He might be down. I mean, I don't really know what he's up to fucking in terms of wanting to be on social media, but he's pretty chill guy. I don't really think he'd care. He watches all my videos. It's an interesting price action today. Bro, that is crazy. I almost actually read that thing that the guy said about he's seeing a girl with the bro. So you guys, I gotta like read these carefully before I say them out loud. Does my Godfather still trade? No. I mean, just like invest, but he definitely doesn't actively trade. He just sits on the couch and watches football. Can't fucking blame him, honestly. Trade shorts off the FVG, bro. No, dude, I don't even trade FVGs. Should have shorted off VWAP rejection, brother. I don't even got that shit on my chart. Am I a millionaire? Yes. Is that not a pullback? So the reason that it might not be a pullback is because I don't think this is substantial enough for an uptrend. What are we up? 15 points? It seems like a small bounce, right? So pullback means pulling back from the trend. only if VWAP or SMA's on. I don't find them to be that helpful with ES. With crypto, it's a different story. I think crypto is actually pretty helpful. Do I want to be a billionaire? I don't wake up and think I need to be a billionaire. I just want to have a lot of wealth. Um, I'd love to be a billionaire. Yeah, I'd fucking love to. I'd love to be a billionaire. Only other thing I'm watching is if we somehow like come back to this low, continue bleeding down. Very curious on what NQ is going to be up to. Do I trade for fun? Why trade if you have algos? Just leverage. If I take a trade manually and I also have something else taking a trade, I just make more money. It's simple as that. You guys see Robinhood released fucking AI agents? I thought that was pretty cool. Am I still looking for a trade? Yeah, I'm gonna give it like 8 minutes. What are my thoughts on longs? I actually was just thinking they don't look that bad. Um, it's just a matter of how much NQ is gonna run, right? So here's your risk. Your risk is that NQ has already ran. Whenever I say risk, this means like this is what you don't want to see happen. This is how I think about every single fucking trade that I take. Your risk is this, right? NQ moves up slightly more and then rejects and then does that, right? So if you think that's going to happen, don't take longs. Now, if you think that NQ has bounced off this and is going to create new highs, which I'm iffy on, then you're fine, right? Then ES is obviously going to move up and create new highs too. So that's the name of the game. Now, for me, I'm just a little bit worried that this scenario will play out. Does that make sense, guys? How I think about it? And there's always different risks. Like sometimes I'll be looking at an orb, sometimes it'll be a level that's close by, or sometimes it'll be, different things. But I'm always analyzing, okay, what looks bad here and what looks good. Why do I not trade for value gaps? I don't know, bro. I've done pretty well. I've done pretty well. I broke up with my girlfriend and I retested the relationship at 8 a.m. Bro, that is crazy. I can't read the last part of that because it's a little inappropriate, but I mean, geez. The box we draw is 8 to 8:10 p.m. No. The box we draw is very simple, bro. The box is 8 to 8:15. So all you're doing is going 15-minute time frame and just mark out 8 a.m. Don't even think about 8:15. Just mark out the 8 a.m. candle, top to bottom. Trap spot, do 6 figures, do got shit for curtains. How long was I unprofitable? 3 years, probably 2.5 years. Such a GRP, hell yeah. Can you go live on Discord next week, give it a stream delay? How bad is the delay? Because some people tell me that it's not bad at all and it's 3 seconds, and then some people tell me that it's like a terrible delay and I'm so fake and it's a huge delay and somebody said the other day, they were like, bro, like I don't trust your YouTube live stream because it's delayed, so you're changing things around. I'm like, what are you fucking talking? It's 5 seconds. You're on the flash. I mean, I guess it's kind of annoying. Like 5 seconds, it's still something. I might try to figure it out, but Discord's great. I mean, it's just a question of like, does that affect your ability to execute a trade? Everyone's got a different delay. My girl wanted space for a few hours, so I have to respect that 4-hour fair value gap. That's funny. That was actually pretty good. What was wrong with Kick? So the only reason I like YouTube more than Kick is that YouTube pushes this to my organic YouTube subscribers, right? So I have 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. So people, like new people can find me from YouTube, and it's smoother. Like in my experience, I have more issues with Kick. Kick like fucks me up sometimes. I haven't had any issues with YouTube. So that's my process behind that. But I could probably I have to like talk to somebody. I've talked to like my friend David who does the live streams because I have to figure out how to do how to stream on like 3 things at one time. All the time I've spent as a trader is futures. No, not at all. I traded a lot of crypto when I first started. I traded a good bit of options. I still trade crypto. I swing trade options. I don't day trade options. But yeah, I'm a pretty versatile trader. I don't really talk much about like my investments and shit like that. I could. It's just like it's risky because with that I'm just like, okay, here's what I'm fucking buying right now. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm putting my own money in there. And with trading, I'm putting my own money in there, but it's on a day-to-day basis. So it's like, you know what I mean? I just feel like it's less. I don't know. It's different. I feel. I also feel like people trade with less capital than they invest with. I do not take alerts. No. I'm just always focused on my own trade and what I'm doing. That'd be a good idea. Bro, this bounce is so like. Okay, it's too early to talk, right? But I don't know, man. I don't feel bad at all that I didn't take it. I do not feel any FOMO about anything today. I feel great today because when we have days like this, I just don't want to be rushing into shit. Days like this just meaning no clear entries. Because it's like, bro, like, I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, obviously this bounce, I will agree, looked way better than this other one, but who's to say that, right? I could have longed this, and I would have gotten fucked, right? When people were telling me to long this. So my intuition was right here, right? So I assumed my intuition was going to be right here. We'll see if I end up getting 30 points or not, but I feel completely fine. Yes, we are streaming tomorrow, 9:30. Laggy should be better now. Let me look at my YouTube. Volume dropped. Oh, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not great. My Wi-Fi will be 10 times better when I get home. My webcam's also gonna be better. I'm excited to stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll even stream tonight for the fuck of it. But yeah, I gotta get my webcam hooked up. I just want to dial in my streaming setup. Well, I stream on Friday at 9:30. I don't think I'm gonna stream on Friday. I think it's just gonna be a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 9:30 a.m. every day. I might do like a 2 p.m. on Friday. There's no lag if I stream on OF, bro. That would just be such a bad look. Hey guys, I'm gonna be trading on OF today. I mean, I don't know about that one, brother. Like, I don't think that would. I don't know. That would be good. I appreciate the creativity though. Like, I always appreciate the creativity. My candle color is hey, if you guys want to copy my chart settings, feel free. Right there, and then canvas, status line, right there. Canvas is right here. 765, Freedom and Lambo. I have my chart color saved. This chart color present is called Freedom and Lambo, and I now have Freedom. And I bought a Lambo. I sold my Lambo. I don't have a Lambo anymore, but I did own a Lambo, so so much for that. Dreams to reality. Do I go live every morning? No. So I'm gonna be going live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 9:30, and then I'm probably gonna find some sort of other time to go live. Cause like, I feel like my best trades are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and sometimes I genuinely just want to like get some sleep and just do other shit when I'm not trading, when I'm not actively looking at the market. So I'd rather stream when I'm fully committed to the market, give you guys a nice hour and a half of full commentary, than be like, okay, I'm kind of looking at the market today. Like, I'm gonna send you guys a game plan. Like, I'd rather just, go all or none. So I'm not gonna stream on Monday and Fridays. Most likely not at 9:30, but I might stream at a different time on like a Monday or a Friday. What car am I buying next? Probably SF90 Ferrari. What car do I have? I have a Maybach right now. Sold the green Lambo. Yeah, I didn't like it, dude. I mean, I didn't drive it at all in Miami. It was fun for the first 6 months, but in Miami, it's like, people kind of knew who I was with that car too, so I didn't like that at all. I mean, in Miami, nobody fucking gives a fuck. Everybody has a green Lambo, but just like in general, I just wanted some new shit. TJRs and longs. It's actually, I think, a pretty good trade. He'll probably hit TP on that, most likely. What, on ES or NQ? I mean, obviously, it's like probably the same fucking shit, but I'm just curious. Buy an F40. That's not where I'm at right now in terms of what I'd want to fucking drop 3 mil on, dude. Like, I feel like a boat is such a better use of 3 mil than that. Such a better fucking use. I could name so many cool boats you could get for 1 mil, 2 mil, 3 mil. Just blew my funded, bro. What? Come on, dude. Off what? Come on, bro. Like, why? What did you take? Like, how? I mean, we've been chopped. Maybe you took shorts off. Nortec boat, dude. Nortecs are sick. My friend has a Nortec. SF90, fuck a C8. It's an F8, not a C8 Mansory edition. I'm into May. Wild Body edition. I sound disappointed. Off what? Oh yeah, off the guy who blew his funded. Yeah, I was disappointed, dude, because it's like, how, bro? Like, I can tell you're rich because of the fact you know boat names, dude. I love boats. I'm a big boat guy. We were gonna rent a Midnight Express. There was a nice one that was like a little far away. Decided not to, but I'll probably rent a boat this weekend. My current favorite boat brands are probably, I don't know. I like Galleons, but like I wouldn't buy a Galleon. I like going on them. Azmats are pretty sick. If you get like a new Azmat, I was on a sick Azmat the other day. Oh my gosh, sick boat, fucking sick. Why do I not trade NQ? Okay, that's actually a great question. So I'm gonna explain to you guys the difference between NQ and ES and why I only trade NQ. So look at these little numbers. NQ is the NASDAQ 100. ES is 500, right? What does that mean? It means that ES contains 500 stocks from the US stock market. You know, think Walmart, think random companies that you use, Apple. NASDAQ is primarily tech stocks, meaning tech stocks are gonna move more, right? So if you look at NASDAQ, it moves more, right? It bigger swings. For me, I'm a scalper, so I don't necessarily need those big moves. I want small, cleaner bounces, more controlled moves. So for that reason, I trade ES. I'm trying to catch 20 to 30 points. So hopefully that was the best explanation that you've ever got on ES versus NQ and on why it actually does what it does. Get a Valhalla and go fishing. Dude, those are fucking sick. I love those. Galleon has a horrible engine work and frame, just pretty. That's what I've heard, dude. I've heard. That's why I said I wouldn't buy it. I've heard that like the insides of those boats are not nice. They do look good though. Oh, why I only trade ES? Did I say NQ instead of ES? I meant to say why I only trade ES. God damn it. Do I have a boating license? I do have a boating license. It was pretty easy, dude. That was a pretty easy one. I think I just like did it online. Probably like ChatGPT that shit. Not gonna lie. No, I'm playing. I did not ChatGPT it. I'm a great boater. I cannot be saying that shit. Actually, who gives a fuck? Coast Guard's gonna come on. I don't even pilot boats that often. The only thing I really pilot is jet skis. RP, should I long? I wouldn't, dude. I don't think. Yeah, I'm not interested in the long right now. It's like, I don't know, man. This is a slow grind up. Even if I did take this bounce, it's like, would have got 20 points or like barely 20 points. So I feel fine about the performance today. Glad that our levels are being respected. I'm gonna do like 10 more minutes on here. I just kind of want to see what the market's gonna do, and then we'll slide off. 10:45. You guys can ask me some questions too. The only reason I'm giving it 10 more minutes is because I want to just see what we do at 10:45. I'm just curious. I want to see if we're gonna bleed down or if we're just gonna continue kind of chopping around. But all in all, I feel great with my performance so far today. I'm glad I didn't rush into anything. Are we done for the day? We'll be done for the day officially in 10 minutes. I have a 42 pursuit. That's sick. And I'm out of Miami. Let's go, bro. I'm fucking down. Shoot me a message on TikTok. I would love to go on boats with you guys, dude. What does 30 points mean? So 30 points means that when I am trading, I am looking for, you see this number right here, 7,576. I want to see price move 30 points above it, right? So I want to see price move up to, 7,607. The reason I want to see that is because when I'm trading highs and lows, when I'm trading bounces, I am pretty much just looking at it as if it's a range, right? And if we're trading the high of the range or the low of the range, we should obviously be trying to catch these big moves like this, like this, like that, right? So like that. Does that make sense? All right, chill with the 6-7, bro. You're 6-7 guys getting banned. I mean, that's just so unnecessary. It's not even funny, bro. Come on, dude. Like, What are we doing, bro? Like, why is the news bad but the market still bullish? So the market doesn't care about good versus bad. The market cares about people's perception of good versus bad. So if something really bad happens right now, for example, let's say there's some war news, if the market or if people think that that news wasn't actually that bad, then they're totally good. Or then it I said that in a confusing way. If people think the news was good, the market might actually move up, even if it was bad news. That's what matters. Get sponsored by LV, dude. That's my dream sponsorship. Honestly, I love Louis Vuitton. Slide off in like 5 or so here. I gotta pack up some shit, and then I gotta slide out. When do I normally stop looking for trades? Usually 10:45, 11. Done trading today? I am gonna be done for the day. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see anything. The only thing I see is just longs, risky longs, but longs probably like up to here. Just looks a little risky to me. Um, just I don't really have much confluence besides the fact that we're already. I like trading this part of the bounce. I don't usually like trading this part of the bounce. Still might happen, but that's kind of my thought process. Frozen? I don't think so. I think it's good. Yeah, so, I mean, little trade recap for what I've seen so far today. First off, we haven't taken any trades. The only trade I did see was a potential short below this low, and a potential long off of this low. This looked good. This still looks pretty good. The only reason I didn't take it was because we were selling off pretty heavy here, and I wasn't fully sure that we were going to stop this downtrend, but we did. We ended up reversing a little bit, up like 20 points or so. I didn't take it. I'm sure some people got that. It just looked to me like we were still kind of in a downtrend. NQ to me still looks interesting. I think that the main risk for the day is that if NQ does this, I think ES is going to sell off pretty heavy. If NQ doesn't do that, if NQ just keeps ripping up, I think that we might get some upward movement on ES. So that's kind of my trade recap for what I'm looking at. See if you guys have some interesting ass questions. Do I have a clipping campaign? I don't, but I would. I have clippers, but I should probably have a campaign. RP, love your live. Dude, I love doing these. Fuck yeah, I love to hear that. Are you happy with the PSG win? Dude, I was very happy. A little intense. Little intense, but very happy. At the 9 to 5 game is a stream, bro. I love it. That's fucking dedication. Why don't I copy? I just hate funded accounts. I'm gonna be very honest. I don't like using them. Like I use them every now and then, but I don't like using. I think they're a great opportunity, but I don't personally like them at all. I would rather try to flip an account than do a funded account, like up to my own devices. That's just who I am as a person. I just think the rules are very tedious and annoying, and sometimes you can be a good trader, and the rules can still prevent you from making money, which is kind of annoying in my opinion. And I also don't think the rules are necessarily set up for people to like be good traders. I think it's like a casino. Mr. RP, should I harbor Miami? Hell yeah, bro, you gotta. RP, how could you? I'm an Arsenal fan. Even on Premier League, brother, you're not gonna like me. I've been with Chelsea. I've been with Chelsea since I was like, I don't know, 11 years old. Since I started watching soccer. I actually met a former owner of one of these giant soccer teams, or I think a current owner. Sick. Really sick. Is Asia Session worth trading? Yeah. I mean, I'd say I would just be trading gold in Asia Session. Even, I mean, this looks fine, but like, I think that Asia Session is definitely worth trading. Chelsea, good man. Oh yeah. No, Chelsea's great. Chelsea's a great team. I love Chelsea. I think that funny story. It's like I was watching some Premier League game, and my dad was like, "Hey, you got to pick a favorite team because you're a soccer fan." And I was like, "Okay." And I was like really obsessed with the color blue at this time. So I saw Chelsea, and I was like, "I bet." And then that year that I picked them as my favorite team, they won the Premier League. So I felt like the man. I was like, I bought all these like, or my parents bought me all these like Chelsea kits. Was walking around school just thinking I was the absolute boss. And keep in mind, I lived in America, so everybody thought I was super weird. Everybody's like, "Who the fuck is this kid?" Like nobody had any idea who Hazard was or any of these players. That probably was 2017. Now that I think about it, it might have been. It might have been. Yeah, it might have been. I think I did play soccer. Oh yeah, I played soccer pretty much my from age like 9 through 16, maybe actually younger. Um, at what point does an untested high or low become tested? I would say after price hits it and there's a 15-minute candle closure, either above or below it. That's a very clean rule for something being tested. Premier League in 2017 and 2015. I think it might have been 2015. Because in 2015 I was young as fuck. And I think that was the year that I was living in that house where I have that memory from. You ever thought about coming to Australia? I have. I have. Soccer stream. I actually might go play. There's this like soccer club in Miami that I might go play at one day. That'd actually be fun. Play soccer with all the followers. No trade day is a winning trade. Yeah, I'm gonna probably say that. I mean, I can say that pretty clearly. It's gonna be a no trade day because this is gonna be a slow grind up if it does happen, which I don't want to participate in. I hate trading that kind of shit. And yeah, I mean, we already saw most of the moves today. We saw the sell off that we watched together. We called it out live. I was like, all right, guys, I think we're going to break through this Asia low. Obviously, I didn't take any trades. People were telling me to long right here. I said, no, I'm not longing. People were telling me to long right here, too, even. You played soccer at Barrie? Oh, I know where Barrie is. I live pretty close to Barrie. I think Barrie's like 40 minutes away from me. Did you grow up well off? No. I mean, I was not poor, but I would say I was like middle class, like the definition of middle class. Like I had food, I had clothes, but I was not rich by any means at all. Why did I not take the first bounce? You mean this looked awful? Or are you talking about this bounce? Today's been good. Remind you that you don't need to trade every day. Oh yeah. Did he take a trade today? He did not. Spurs or Knicks? I'm going Knicks. Going Knicks heavy. Watching that game. When is it? Tomorrow? Or not tomorrow? Friday? Do I ever miss the grind when I first started trading? I wouldn't say I miss it. It's still a grind, dude. I feel like it's still like every day I come on here. It's still a challenge. Yeah, I'm Knicks. Spurs. I don't know. I'm not big on this. I mean, I used to like the Spurs, but they bore me. I used to be a big NBA guy. The only time I watch NBA is with my dad. I'm actually gonna hang out with my dad. Oh, it's today. Oh shit. What time? Game one tonight. Got you. MMA fan? Not really. 8 bet. Trade, bro. I need money, bro. Bro, there's. I mean, what do you want me to take, dude? I mean, come on. Like, you want me to? I could go to like I could go rip a roulette hand, and that'd probably be better odds than this right now. Where you at? Also, I don't know if you posted. I'm gonna drop where I was in like 3 hours when I get home. April last year was the best month of all time for your stretch. Yeah, dude, April fucking ripped. I remember it was like every day there was a break and retest. That was so fun. It'll come back. I mean, that's the thing. It's just about sticking with it. Even though, I mean, today was fine. I just didn't take that bounce off the low. Favorite song at the moment? My favorite song is The Rapture by Black Coffee right now. That song just does shit for me. It's like doom, doom, doom. Um, all right, I'm probably gonna slide off in a second. I'm a teacher. What are your thoughts on the public school system? Trying to make it out of trading. It's fascinating. So, first things first. Huge round of applause because being a teacher, I have so much respect for teachers because all my teachers, um, most of them are really nice, but it is a very stressful job. I'm putting myself in their shoes, and kids are very annoying in school. So it's very good that you do that. Um, but my thoughts on the public school system is that it has a lot of work to be done in terms of how we're what we're judging people on because I think that we judge people on the test scores and on things that don't necessarily not matter, but they don't necessarily determine intelligence. And I think that a lot of kids think that they're stupid and then act like they're stupid because they think that they're not, good at their test or whatever. So I think that if we could incentivize people to, build things, learn skills, I think that we could have a really good public school system. But I think that right now, there's some work that needs to be done, man. There's some work that needs to be done. Um, but yeah, man, I'm gonna be done for the day. I'm gonna be done for the day as far as trades go. This just not exciting me at all, really. I mean, I'm not gonna long this. Maybe the long ends up hitting, but I don't want to participate in that. So I feel completely fine about today. I feel good. But no, y'all, don't worry. We'll go live tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. same time, and should have better audio tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, so I should have better audio, better quality, better Wi-Fi, better everything. And yeah, we're gonna go live on YouTube again tomorrow. If I ever change where I'm going live, I'll tell you guys. But yeah, man, I enjoyed this live. I love that you guys get to see my thought process of me like looking at these levels, me being like, okay, I think we're gonna break through here, or I don't think we're gonna break through here, because that right there is what's gonna make you a better trader. And that's why I decided to do this, because you guys are actually smart enough to learn that. And that's why I like, the people that follow me, because they're smart. Like, you guys are actually intelligent fucking people that are learning. You know what I mean? Like, every now and then, obviously, some signal bots will come in here, but the overwhelming majority of you guys are very hardworking, smart, intelligent fucking people, which I love. So yeah, man, let's get some W's in the chat real quick. W's. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I might try to get on there like a little earlier, like 9:15 or whatever, but 9:30 at minimum. So W's. W's, W's, W's. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream, and then that is sick, bro. That is a dopamine fucking overload, all those W's. All right, I hope you have a great day.